Oops. Let me take myself out. Good morning and welcome to Morning Brew. Sorry about that. I was backstage talking to somebody and I realized when I started that I was in the show. Well, the only problem with that is that I have to click on the image. The reason why I start the show with my background the way it is so that it makes it easier to, boom, there's the start. And I don't have to upload an image or look for it. So let's see here. Let's look in the chat this morning. And of course, first in chat last night at 6:50 p.m. was 47 Yorktown, who said, "Good evening from Eastern Canada." And then at 4:20 this morning, 47 Yorktown, "Good morning from Eastern Canada." um, okay. Bill, I wasn't aware you had unsubscribed from my channel. Sorry to hear that. In fact, there were several channels I was unsubscribed to by YouTube the other day. I don't remember if it was this week or last week, but I think yours was one of them. In fact, I mentioned before that I was the day I used my phone to stream. I got a notification for Loki. Finally got the computer internet back. I go on to check, and I was unsubscribed from him. So if I hadn't, and I know I'm still subscribed to you because I got notification that you were on. So no, and I appreciate you giving me a like. And good morning. Let's see here. 47 York comes in. Let me go ahead and share this out. You know, it's funny because yesterday I was looking at the the numbers and kind of a little iffy, and then I realized it's actually something because when when lockdowns were more enforced, um, then there were more people that had nothing else to do. So the uh, so now the numbers are down. You know, you're really getting people who are interested in being a part of it, and are either can't go out or won't for whatever reason, and so they're here. And I think that's part of the whole community thing that I want to keep going. And why the hell did I, Bill? What the hell's going on? I just noticed that. For fuck's sake. Yes, YouTube is up to their shit again. I will set my moderator's YouTube. I will, not you. Oh, bloody hell. YouTube can kiss my ass. And good morning, Yvette. At least you used to have a bridge here. How the hell with you? You're always here, 47 Yorktown. You're a moderator. At least I know I can trust you to keep things in check. If something happens, whatever, take care of it, please. And this is something I usually discuss offline or whatever. But since there's not very many people here. And good morning, JPs, and good morning, Carlo Albanese. And I am as well as can be. I went ahead and took my pain pill ahead of time. Uh, uh, so, oh, we've got some mods in the chat. I might as well have a mod discussion. Anybody comes in here saying, stupid stuff, I'll leave most of that shit up to you all. Now, if it's Kronos, of course, he's a mod, so you can't really do much to him. But by the way, I always put the link in the chat. So if you have a question about somebody in the chat and you're a mod and you just don't want to necessarily come on, but you want to put something in the backroom chat, just put something in there and leave. That's fine. And 47 Georgetown, I trust you completely. Well, as completely as I trust my other mods. In fact, Bird is probably the one I would say I trust completely. I'm about ready to. I'm going to talk to him about some stuff later. And good morning, Lucifer Chavez. How are you this morning? Now, let me get this shared out. The funny thing was, I was getting ready to do all the normal stuff, sending out whatever. And so then all of a sudden, I put in the closed group that I have the link to the backstage, and all of a sudden, after a little bit, somebody popped in, and I'm going, what the? So I found out we had talked for a few minutes. I went in to get my cup of coffee. It's the morning brew. And in that time, they had already left, which is unfortunate because I was ready to finish telling about what happened. That's what we were talking about. But let's see here. So I didn't get the link set out where I normally do. And I'm glad to hear that you're well. Let me go ahead and get the StreamYard link in because, well, oh, JP's union meeting on your days off? Fuck's sake. Ugh, and people wonder why I'm not always pro-union. I'm sorry, it depends on what union. There are some unions I like, others I don't. But that gets into politics, and I try to avoid politics. Yes. That is the CMO. I've given her the official title of CMO. Now, of course, in that time, oh, no, you said mod meeting, I referred to as union meeting. Ah, okay. Thank God I didn't offend you then. Um, I'm sorry. Historically, unions have their place, but yeah, at this point, um, yeah, not so much. Oh, anyhow, what a great way to start off. Let's see here. It's Saturday morning, and hopefully, I have not heard yet. Hopefully, Resolute Germ will be able to do his Saturday morning cartoons. Uh, and there should be a format change this week, so it may be a little longer. I don't know if he's decided to cut down on the number of episodes, but he's going to have three series. He was talking about doing uh, two episodes of each, uh, or one episode of each. Honestly, I think one episode would be good. Except the first one, because it's a two-parter, so you kind of need to show both. So yeah, I'd say go ahead and show both of those and show one of each of the others, and then that way you have three cartoons every Saturday morning, kind of like old times watching TV. And greetings, Mountains of Elysium. I get into talking and don't look at the chat. And yes, Professor Brady Specs. That's what I mean by CMO. She had to order me down to take my meds. And let's see here now. And no, I have not heard this morning, uh, Jedi Bill from Paula yet. So I do not know. But what I will do is I will write her. Well, as soon as somebody comes on, I'll go ahead and write her personally. That way I can write and talk at the same time without completely being an ass. Um, okay. Uh, okay. Okay. Not gonna read that one. Yeah. Let's see here. Go ahead and I have a question. Why do I keep getting people I have no idea who they are sending me friend requests? And I'm not talking people, that are friends of friends or, you know, like they're not, you know, we're not talking any connection at all. Let's see here. Well, she lives in Houston, Texas. Is not, I don't know. It's more like a prostitute to me. Um, let's see here. Let's go to friends. And of course, no friends to show. Yeah, that will be a no. Delete. Of course, I have other people who sent requests. So again, I have no idea who they are, but yeah, they can go piss off. This moment, I don't feel like dealing with it. And I see it's another thing when I get like friend suggestions. You know, you're friends with so and so, they're friends with so and so. It's like, oh, okay. And there have been a few people I've connected like that, you know. But when I do, I usually write them first. I don't just click request. I don't know. That's just me. I'm weird. I realize that. I admit it freely. And let's see here. Are you Cyberman? No, no. I wish I was. Uh, and funny thing is, yes, you look like a prostitute, but not exactly one I'd even be willing to pay for. Um, well, like a street hooker. Oh, let's see here. Let's get back to actually what I was trying to do. And there we go. And I might as well do it because it's on anyhow. I'll just ignore the chat. Write a message to Paula, see how she's doing. Okay. Let's see here. This is why I would love to have somebody else on, so I could actually just write the stupid message. But hey, why not? I'll just sit here in silence and type. Um, let's see here. I am on go now. You. Uh, and it is an error. I type. Ah, all right. Got that taken care of. And let's see here. Let's go back and see. Scroll back. I'm gonna have to scroll back. Wait, I didn't even see him make a comment, for fuck's sake. Okay, greetings from the future. That's what I saw. Okay. Um, okay. I'm not seeing shit. Mountains of Elysium. Oh, out of surgery. And well, she is resting. I'm assuming you mean in the hospital. Yeah, I know she posted on Facebook, but I actually wanted to write her. Let's see, somebody had. Okay, I'm going to go get a cup of coffee, and since Jedi Bill's here, unfortunately, not connected. Stupid thing. Device not connected. Yeah, really. There it is. Thank God. Good morning. Or not. Bill, you on? Unless it's not Bill. Check and see.
I can't hear you. Oh, okay.
There it is. Okay. Just checking to see because should have. Okay.
How's it going?
It's going this morning.
Good.
And I know that go take a shower, Professor. Quit telling people you need to take a shower. Go take it. Then come back and join the
He
damn
does
show.
that every morning. It's like
I know.
it's like a staple with him, right?
Yeah, except you'll take 10 to 20 minutes to actually go take a damn shower. It's like you could have been out by that time.
Yeah.
I am going to grab a cup of coffee. By the way, where is oh, I can't think of his name now. Anyhow, I haven't seen him in chat recently. Big Daddy or John Bamford. That's it.
Oh, he's got his daughter. He's been spending time with his daughter. I mean,
Cool.
Yeah. So
cool. That is cool. I'm gonna be right back. I think you can handle it.
Okay. Hey, everybody. How's it going? Yes, I'm the other guy, that other guy who has a show that does YouTube thing. But it's all for fun, right? It's all for fun. This is for fun, right? Wait, that's why I do it. That's why I do it. If you're not having fun, you're doing something right. Wait. What? Wait, that was a wrong quote. If you're not having fun, you're doing something wrong. Okay, that's the quote. That's the quote. You suffer from horrible insomnia, but it's it's a midday, almost midday for you in Carlo, right? That
should be. Yeah.
It ought to be rounding around noon lunchtime.
Where are they exactly? In London area?
Well, it might still just be pre noon. I'm guessing.
It's 11:25 in London.
So yeah, pre lunchtime. It's brunch. You're in the brunch morning of the morning.
Exactly.
Brunch time.
And it is 12:25 for Yosef, so he either is making or should have been making uh, lunch already.
Mm-hmm. How the cats look? The cats look comfortable. Well, yeah, you're my cats. They're always comfortable around me. Hey, bird.
As I said,
Hail, Corona.
11:25, and it doesn't count if you don't say it on the stream, Bird.
Yeah. Did you get wet? You went out in the rain. Your body's wet. Why is it wet? I guess it's been raining here tonight, or this morning. Yes. You're so demanding. It's midnight. He's a demanding kitty cat. Yeah. Yes. They want to know. They want to know who's talking to me.
Cats are demanding.
You run the show. I know.
So Midnight is Jedi Bill's executive producer.
Pretty much. You got the boss.
And then you have Nina when is she there now, or is she at her sister's?
No, she's here, and she'll be okay. She'll hit before. Yes, I love you.
And yes, then I love you. Nina is Midnight's assistant.
Yeah.
Who's there to hit Bill as needed.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Trust me, I understand. Cats are always in charge. Now, as far as the food chain, Nina's in charge of you, but the cats are always above you and Nina.
Yeah. I'll be held to pay if I don't do certain things around here. Feed the cats. Put the eardrops in the cat's ear.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I think I finally thought of a good punishment for you, Bill.
What? What?
See, I'm not thinking the thing everybody else always threatens you with. I'm thinking about having Nina find a way to get a hold of that one chick again.
No. I think she would be even against that one.
Oh, not her in the apartment. I know that. That would be insane. But stuck in a live stream with you. How about that one?
It's not that terrible, Cap. It's not that terrible. You tell him, Bird. Bird, you tell him. Yeah. Is there something that I can do for you? No, it's just something demanding. You gotta have his attention right now.
Well, yeah, that's a cat for you. They want attention right now because, quote, I am the center of the universe, and if I'm not, I'll make sure you know I am.
Yes, I know, especially with this one and a couple others be roaming around here. Breathe, Brady, breathe. Brady's the Pomeranian that you can't see because he's off camera down around there somewhere. Down around there somewhere. And we have to take him to the vet on Monday because he's got like a kennel cough. So gotta get that looked at.
Not good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, see,
he's an old dog, but
getting a long pole to poke him with, you need something with it's got to be supported, and you got to be able to pour something over him, like soap and water, or let's see, what would be good? Perfume. Perfume would be another one.
Hmm.
Wouldn't you like some perfume water poured all over you? You know, some lilac and daisy. You know,
Who are we talking to? Me? Are we talking to me?
Yeah.
No. Not particularly. No. Not
I'm
particularly.
talking as forms of punishment, not
Oh, okay.
forms of pleasure. You know.
Splendid. Splendid, of course. Of course.
Well, it's better than the sparkly vampire shit.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And let's see here. And
What's
morning,
that with
Albert
the honey?
Saunders. What's going on? And Arvick Saunders says, I never cared for Cats the Musical.
There's a musical called Cats? Okay.
Oh
yeah.
my God.
No, I think I've heard of it. I'm kidding. I may have heard of it. Have I watched it? Hell no. Will I watch it? No. Will I go see it? Hell no. It would have to be a very attractive woman to get me to go see that Broadway show. I didn't they stop doing it, or did they restart doing it again? I didn't. I have no. I kept at your bird. No, he lives in the New York area. I hear there's a lot of shows in a place called Broadway. Or is that that's more like a road, right? I'm kidding.
And unfortunately, yes, there are a lot of things on Broadway. Oh my God. No, and as far as going to Broadway, fuck that. I would never go pay those ticket prices. I'd love to have the money, but I'd never go to pay the ticket prices.
Okay, that's like, but going to New York, and if you're on vacation and you're not living there, but you're visiting there, going to one or two Broadway shows, it's got to be up there on a high to do list. You know, I'm not saying it's Cats. I would probably rather watch a Wicked, or if they're still, I don't know if they're still doing Wicked, or some other one that's greater. I really, are you still you still need attention? Talking to the cat, to Mr. Midnight.
And of course, Carlos says he dressed up as a cat once, about a week ago, but chased by a dog. No comment. Arvik, I am sorry that you're having to go to work this Saturday. That kind of sucks.
That'd do.
But then again, having a job, being able to go to work is a good thing. So, unfortunately, it's both bad and good. So, let's see here. Anything exciting going on this lovely Saturday morning?
No, looking forward to some streams later, though. It's kind of funny. Got to map your Saturday around YouTube streams.
Absolutely. Saturday is a place to be. You know, YouTube is a place to be on Saturday. because actually there's a lot of people on during the day. And for people who are wondering, yes, I am trying to start something new. It's going to be a video release. But it's going to take a while to get worked on. So I'm not going to rush myself. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a March 1st rollout date. That will give me at least 2 weeks to work on it.
I would say.
Hello, world. It's Berto Prey 5, Kapla.
Kapla.
And hello, Carlo Albanese.
Let's see now. And Yoletta's waiting for Amazon. Yeah. That's something fun. I always, there was one time I was waiting for something on Amazon. It was another computer I'd purchased, which never arrived, by the way. Supposedly delivered. So, yeah, right. I was here the whole time. Then when I got this one, God, that was over a year ago now. I actually put in a day that I would not be here. I said deliver it because all of a sudden it was updated. It would be delivered that day. So I put in a note saying deliver it at this time tomorrow. Because I was literally at a doctor's appointment at that time. So when I come home to, a package leaned against my door.
That's always kind of cool to get.
Not when it's something that expensive and in plain sight. Most of the other times they will put it like behind the swing that's out there, or behind one of the benches, or on a chair, something where it's visible to me, but not visible to just anyone who walks by. But no. Mm-mm. Then I'd also put that, and this I'd done at the beginning, that a signature was required. Well, the delivery driver signed it. How do I know it was the delivery driver? Because nobody else was here. Literally, no one could have signed for it.
Maybe it was somebody just passing by your house, saw an opportunity and said, yeah, I'll sign for it.
See, if I now, unfortunately, my neighbor who I would have let sign for it is not always home.
Won't you be my neighbor?
In your neighborhood, no. I mean, I'm sure your neighborhood itself is safe, but for fuck's sake, no. Not New York.
We can set you up with a little apartment down in the projects. Public housing, the finest public housing New York City has to offer. You'll get all the advantages of big city living, including big rats, big roaches, spotty water, and probably no heat in the winter, and dubious electricity in the summertime.
That yeah, it sounds like New York life to me. Thank you, no.
But you'll be just minutes away from Broadway, Yankee Stadium, Citi Field, the Barclays Center, the Statue of Liberty,
Yeah.
the Museum of Natural History,
Well, that would be interesting to visit once.
Central Park,
Hell no.
and Central Perk, where the Friends TV show was based upon. The sites of Seinfeld.
Oh, dear God, no.
You can see where the diner where Jerry and George would often meet for coffee.
Oh. And greetings, mountains of Elysium. And oh, surprise, surprise. Good morning, Nina.
Good morning, Nina.
Captain Trey. Good morning, Bird of Prey. Hello, Bill.
Hello.
At least we know Nina can always go in and hit Bill. That's a good thing.
No, I don't think it's a good thing. I don't think it's a good thing at all.
Of course you wouldn't. And because I'm the boss and you're not.
Well, and as I said to him,
I'm wearing
I figured out
I'm
the
wearing
actual
the
order.
t-shirt. I'm wearing the t-shirt. Look, see, look. I know who the boss is. Yeah.
Oh yes, she's the boss, but she still works under the cats because the cats always rule the household.
Yeah. Except when midnight is a no-no.
But see,
and let's chase after one of our babies. He's so sweet.
and that's Bill's fault.
Sweet.
My fault.
Yes, it is.
I'm not taking the blame on that one.
Nope, Midnight's the blame for that.
Why?
Midnight's the boy.
I see we blame Bill.
What'd she think, Cap? She think. Bird,
And,
how is Saucy Girl and Mama Pray?
Sassy.
Sassy is still sleeping. Mama Pray was up early and up very late, so it's going to be a tough day for Mama Pray.
Yes.
But right now, everybody in the house is awake except Sassy. Sis O'Prey, Nephew O'Prey, Mama O'Prey, me. Sassy is still getting her beauty rest on the bed.
Good to hear. At least Sassy can sleep.
Nephew O'Prey is getting so big. He's more than half the height of Mama O'Prey already. Like when Mama O'Prey carries him, it's like his head is up to her head and his feet are below her waist. Like he's that tall.
Oh.
And he's basically perfectly able to stand, holding on to something. He gets around. crawling. Sisso Prey woke up this morning. Nephew Prey was in whatever he sleeps in next to her bed, and he was standing up, pulling her blanket off of her into whatever he's in.
Kids
I love that.
Professor, I
kids.
didn't read your joke. I'm sorry.
Okay, let's back.
Professor says, well, I am a, quote, moist vessel right now. Is that a joke, or
That's kind of
is that
cringy.
just code word?
That's cringe. Yes, that's cringe. Oh dear Lord. Oh yes, Charlie should do stream. We've had him on before. So anyhow, I love when it takes time for medicine to kick in. It should have already kicked in by now, but hey, why not?
Brady, what are you doing? Dog. I think Brady wants out, but he's not going to go out because it's raining outside.
Well, if he needs to do his business, maybe he'll go out, do his business, and come right back in. Who knows?
All right, I'm gonna go let him out.
Yeah, he needs to go out. Yeah, he's been out for a while. He needs out, whether he likes it or not. So, yes, I was hot. Now I'm cool.
Which means Bill is cold.
That's correct. Yes, it's raining out there. Brady's like, I went out, I really do, but I don't want to go out. It's raining out there. Been raining all night. Or I should say all morning. I think it started about 1.
Ah,
So that was nice. My cats were able to go out for a little bit. And then it was raining, and I said, you don't really want out there, but I'll let you out. So 2 of them went out, and 2 of them came right back in.
Yeah, midnight came in on wet.
Well, that's his fault that he's wet.
Yeah, not when he takes off on me.
Well,
That ain't funny. That's not funny. That's not That's certainly not funny.
Yes, it is. Midnight telephone bill. Oh, poor Bill.
And Carlos is going to sort out the rest of the loft in a half hour. Note to self, don't save so much stuff. It's just not worth it. You're right, it's not. Trust me, your space needs to be as calming. And here I am, I'm saying this as I need to get rid of some stuff today. As calming as possible. Stuff just makes it more chaotic. And Carlos said, midnight, it's midday. Where you are. And Professor says we may get a thunderstorm today. Well, I've been getting rain here for a couple of days, and quite honestly, I'm sick of rain.
Oh, I love the rain.
I like it
the rain.
raining at night. Don't get me wrong. I like it raining at night. However, it's been raining day long. There's been thunder, lightning. I actually been worried the internet would go out a couple of times because of that. And it usually happens during my damn streams.
Yeah.
Then we have this creek across the road, which is usually not very full. Well, the past couple of days, it's been overflowing.
Okay. I'll close it now.
So, yeah, too much rain. And, yeah, I like that. I like that a lot.
No.
Let me highlight that one. Captain Truck. 1701% agreed. Yes. Thank you. And I'm not seeing a joke. Really, Professor. I really, unless YouTube moderators just decided to remove it because they are, you know, shitty.
Yep.
Unless it's the I'm a voice vessel comment. That I see. But other than that, I don't know. Let's see now. And he also says, what joke, Professor? Not in chat, actually. Where are you then, Joseph? Carlos says, I hate it when it's raining at work and I have to let the wagons in or use the forklift in the yard. There are no vampires in Africa because of the rain. Africa are blessed with
And the reason why I like the rain is we're in the desert. We need the rain. Rain's nice. But it's
go ahead, Nina. Go ahead.
not thundering or lightning here, so that's good. I don't mind it, but the cats do. They don't like the thunder and the lightning.
All right. And let's see here. Unfortunately, it looks like we lost Nina. And she's back.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Oh, trust me. Having the having worked on the phone, I kicked myself out of the studio 3 times
Hmm.
during my one whatever stream.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, it's actually quite easy to do because it's not set up correctly for StreamYards on mobile.
Yeah. Well, sometimes if I touch the pad wrong, it takes me out.
Yep.
Stupid pad.
It's not the stupid pad, it's the stupid program.
So,
Anyhow, let's see here. What's going on, Yvette? What are you making today? Here now. And Carla, I believe, or Alexander says, it's like a Oasis,
I'm back.
good old music. Carla, I believe says summer fruits. Ah, Yvette is making ham, fried potatoes with onions and peas.
yuck. Peas, no onion. Oh, yes, definitely lots of onion.
And for me, it depends on what kind of peas. If you're talking about the canned shit, yeah. If you're talking like fresh, oh yeah, oh yeah. There's a goddamn big difference. Uh, just like spinach, out of the can, it's garbage. Fresh, I like spinach in a salad or on a sandwich even. But the garbage that comes out of a can, yeah.
I love spinach. Then you get 5 pounds of spinach and you cook it. You don't get that much.
Oh no, that's true. And let's see here. Get it. Carlo Albanese. Is this the Space Engineers intervention for Bird of Prey 5? I don't think he's playing Space Engineers today.
Not yet. Maybe
Well,
after I finish setting up Goonies, I'll play Space Engineers.
yes.
Look forward to that one today, Bird. Yeah.
And of course, what time will Goonies be today?
Probably 2 p.m.
All right, 2 p.m. Eastern, more than likely. Good to know. And let's see here. Wow. I will say this much: we've got an active chat today. That's good to see. It's always good to see. So let's see here. I'm going to ask everyone in the chat: do you have any big plans for the weekend? Because now in most places, things are opening up. Some places even fully open, but depends on your location. And then, of course, we have our
fully open.
yeah. Then, of course, we have our European friends who are going. What the fuck are these people doing? But then again, we have other people that are in places like Ireland who are going. Oh God, I wish they had. They wish they had half the freedom that we do now.
Yep.
So yeah. Uh, the thing I don't like about what Texas did, it not only opened up everything, they completely lifted the mandate for masks.
Well, this is the way I feel about that. If you don't want to wear a mask, that's up to you. That should not be up to the government. It should be up to you. So if you want to wear a mask, that's totally up to you.
Unfortunately, in this case, I would disagree. The other reason is because Texas, in particular, is opening things up. I think there should be a 2-week window at least of okay, open everything up, still require masks, and then after 2 weeks, drop it to voluntary wear. This way, if there are any people who are going out, even in that 2-week window, who have COVID, it will reduce the chances of it being spread. Will it eliminate it? No. Without the mask, there is a chance of another outbreak. I am not one who normally would support wearing masks, but at the same time, I don't see if you're going to open up a state fully, have something in place as a safeguard. And quite honestly, I think people should be wearing masks anyhow. They've been doing it over in Asia for generations. If you're sick, don't get out or wear a fucking mask. And of course, you're going to have people say, "Well, I can't wear a mask." Okay, that's understandable. Don't go out. It's really that simple. If you can't wear a mask, don't go out. Don't go where people are. It's not, I hate to say it, but if you want to go to walk in the park, without a mask, that's fine. Just make sure you stay away from people. And I'm definitely opposed to masks. I don't wear them except if I am required to. And let's see here. That says.
But Captain, what if you're
Mother's
going to go
Day
to a
tomorrow.
doctor's office?
Oh, I have to wear it there.
Well, but if some people can't wear it, but they have to go to a place where their people are, you have one of them has to win over. And your solution obviously doesn't work when somebody has to go somewhere, but they can't wear a mask.
That would be me.
Unfortunately, the doctor's office I go to requires people to wear a mask.
Unless they have a medical condition that
And they know
prevents them
the
from
medical
wearing a mask.
Correct.
So then it's not.
They already know.
Okay, but so there is an exception there. That's the exception that you were overlooking or ignoring.
I was actually hoping you would weigh in a little sooner, Bert. Thank you.
It's a tough, you know, it's a tough call, a tough decision. I mean, yeah, everybody I think would prefer that it was. I mean, and to be honest, no matter what the government says, to me, it is optional. I mean, you can always choose to not do what the government says to do. So I never considered it any more than a suggestion to begin with. But some people, feel that law is ironclad, and that's that.
How do you feel about the vaccination?
I'm in favor of vaccination in this case.
My mother wants me to get the vaccination. I don't think I've come in contact with anybody who's had the illness.
Well, that's even better because then you'll have very little reaction when you get the vaccination.
Because I don't go out much, but I'm skeptical on any side effects it may or may not have long term.
What long-term side effects?
That we don't know about.
There are already questions. There are already questions on if it could cause infertility in women who get the vaccine.
So that's my question.
The question is, are they founded? And the problem is we won't find out until
Okay, well, we know it's unfounded because we know there were people who got the vaccine and then ended up getting pregnant.
Hello, Mexican Iron Man.
And hello, Mexican Iron Man. You picked a great shit show to walk in on.
And even if that was true, bless you, Sisopray, that doesn't affect Jedi Bill because Jedi Bill's not a woman.
Well, I don't think the government should even be in healthcare.
And good morning, Professor Brady Specs.
Well, I'm not so much as moist right now. So, good morning, Cap.
Good morning, Mr. Professor Brainy Specs.
Wow, Mr. Professor
Yeah.
Brainy Specs. Good morning, Nina.
Good morning.
And you have to forgive me if I'm not speaking properly. I've had about 8 hours sleep the last 2 nights combined.
Whose fault is that?
That's mine. Well, actually, the first night, no, it wasn't, because I woke up and it was very, very warm in the apartment, and I couldn't go back to sleep.
Hey, Mexican Iron Man, get some sleep. I know you, probably it's 5:09 where you are. No, 4:09 where you are. Get your ass back to bed.
Oh, 4:09. It's the cleaner, 4:09.
What is that cat going off about?
What?
Oh yeah, we're not talking about that, Mexican Iron Man. We're not talking about that. Anyhow, you take care and get some rest. I hope. Okay.
Good night, Mexican Iron Man. Get some rest.
Good night, Mexican Iron Man.
And let's see here. I'm going to do something that Bird wouldn't do during his damn stream, although he was telling people saying that he was surprised nobody messaged him when he was quote unquote sleeping.
Is
Were you quote unquote sleeping, Bird, on your stream?
I was resting my eyes.
Resting?
Oh.
Okay.
He was
Resting.
faking sleep.
But
And
the
then-
rest was real.
Well, the rest I don't deny that, but oh my God! Okay, thank you.
Joseph.
And greetings, Resolute Germ. What's going on today? Good morning. And you're right, Jedi Bill is not a woman, because God knows that would be an ugly ass woman.
I am no woman. I assure you.
Well, so what gender do you self-identify as, Jedi Bill?
Man. M-A-L-E. Man. Male. Man. You guys. I'm enjoying my bagel sandwich.
I just wanted to be perfectly clear, so everybody was on the same page about that, Bill. So, you know. Thumbs up from Jedi Bill 797. Yeah,
Holy
I guess.
shit!
Oh my goodness!
Is it really? Okay, where? Look. At least I have about a month before it's Mother's Day here. Thank God.
Almost 2 months.
Wait a minute. Hold on, March, April, May. You're right. 2 months. Sorry about that.
Let's see.
That was over.
Mother's Day is the 9th of May, 2021.
Yep.
And I wish it was over.
And Mountains of Elysium says, "How dare you suggest that Jedi Bill can't get pregnant? It is 2021, after all."
I'd like to see that.
I would not.
Well,
All I can say, I would become a very rich man. You doctors
Yes.
get on the ball.
Yes, yes, he would. He would be the first man to actually have a baby. This is being a biological male, not somebody, whatever. We're not going into that debate either. Anyhow,
Moving right along. I'm wound up this morning. I guess a little sleep does that to me. Oh, don't worry, I'll crash at one point. Hopefully it's after a question of Trek tonight.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a.
Yes, we have.
I forgot about that.
We have the rematch of Birdo Prey 5 against LDG Pixels.
There's no
on
rematch.
A question of Trek.
My
didn't play?
first. No, I played Glory Loaded the first time.
Oh, that's right. Well, I'm sure in some alternate universe, the two of you played.
Parallels, Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Just do I start off with a point?
Well,
I start off with a point.
I would have to speak to Conti about that one.
Let me restate that. I start off with a point.
When,
As I
when we're
said,
talking,
I'll
when we're
have to
talking about,
go ahead, Cap.
when we're talking about LDG, since Kanji does not do negative points, I would agree. Bert should start with a point.
Oh, no. We do negative points. In
because
fact, there was one game recently, about a month ago, I'd say, maybe 5 weeks, where one team started off with negative 10 points.
I would say that LDG should definitely start out with at least negative 5 points.
And why is that?
Because it's LDG. And he usually complains, so therefore, yes.
He's going to complain either way. He could start off with positive 1 billion points and he'd be complaining.
Just saying from that's 5:30 p.m. or 6:30 p.m. Eastern.
6:30 p.m. Eastern time.
6:30 p.m. Eastern. Okay.
5:30 p.m. Central.
I'd like to take this time to say we are sorry to a loss of a community member. He was very active in Clobbering Times chat. Mark Stephen Chunny.
Yes.
Mark C.
Rest in peace, Mark.
Very young and good man.
Oh yeah.
I hope perhaps there's some type of thing for him that we can all maybe help out with.
And I'm sure that there will be something that we'll hear about in the coming days. And I'm sure if anything, it'll be on Doomcock's server, so I'll be checking there as well. Go ahead, Professor.
So I put a link in for Question Trek, as well as the correct start time, Bird of Prey 5 for Eastern time. And Carlo Albanese says, okay, Project Prometheus has just informed me that I need to go to the shop now, so I have to go. I'll be back on when I start work in the loft.
Cool.
And Ervik Sonder says, Parallels was a great episode.
Take care, Carlo, and we will see you soon. And Rick Saunders, LGG's team, for complaining. Yeah, I agree.
Well, you see, there's a little flaw with that because LDG is not a team captain this time, as I think he was the last time.
He was a captain?
So, no, he's not the captain.
He was a captain.
He was a captain, yes.
Oh, that's already, you see, he's
not
already got the
qualified to be a
fix in.
captain.
Well, no, he's not the team captain this time.
But he was a team captain.
And?
Which means he's got clout.
Speaking about complaining, wow.
I'm sorry, LDG does not have the clout to be team
Do
captain.
we know who the team is going to be yet? You don't have to tell me. Just do you know yet?
No, that will be determined before the show starts.
I didn't know. Was there a ritual, or is it like something, a coin flip, or just?
We just kind of talk it out. Zoe, which would you like to be your team member? Paul, do you have a preference? And it's usually a mutual agreement, so there's no fighting. I want him. No, I'm gonna take him on my team. There's nothing like that.
Well, I imagine this will be the first time for everything.
Well, first time for everything, for sure.
And if I were on, it's like, no, I don't want him. You take him. No, why do I have to have him?
Now, I'll tell you, if John DeMarco comes back and for the show, there will be a fight for him. He knows his track.
And Yvette has to go, so you have a good day, Yvette.
I bet he would clean your clock, Bird. And have a good day, Yvette.
Now that is a match I'd like to see.
Now, you should have said he would clean my chronometer.
Ooh.
But goodbye, Yvette.
I don't have to go strictly by Star Trek dialogue.
No, but it would have fit better.
In your universe, maybe.
Yeah, this universe of Star Trek 6. Director's cut.
And your point?
The point is,
Mr. Bird,
checkmate.
okay.
The point is checkmate.
Not chess, Mr. Spock. Poker.
Then Uno.
Uno. Hey, Nina, how are you feeling? You sound like you are kind of tired out a little.
I'm always tired. No, my wrist hurts today. Been hurting yesterday and today. So I've been putting CBD cream on it.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, it helps.
I hope it's not with the hand you're usually holding your tablet with.
This happens every so often. I think it has to do with the yogurt shop I work for. 2 yogurt shops, actually.
Ah.
Both my sisters had a yogurt shop. So I worked for them.
Of course.
One was Blue Swan, and the other one was Strawberry Patch. So.
Let's see here.
So,
reminder.
Yes.
Reminder for those of us in the United States outside of Arizona
and Hawaii.
Daylight saving. We go forward tonight. 1 hour.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay.
At what, like 12 a.m.?
At 2 a.m. So
actually,
2 a.m. instantly
actually,
becomes 3 a.m.
No, actually, it's 1 a.m. that it happens.
1 a.m.?
1 a.m. becomes 2 a.m.
It's not what Alexa said.
Well, what is Alexa? No.
In California will be the same time as we are.
Arizona moves back to California time.
No, Arizona.
In California will be the same time as
We don't
we
change
are.
time here.
Well, go ahead, Bill.
I just said we just stay the same.
I will admit when I'm wrong. Alexa was right. I was wrong.
2 a.m.
2 a.m.
Point Bird.
No, point Alexa.
Yeah, but I asked her, so I.
Wait,
My
an
point.
AI
That doesn't mean anything.
An AI AI cannot participate. It's not a person.
Oh, what about data? Come on.
Oh, I
I
like
mean, you're
it.
going to tell me that I can't use this Alexa for my
Fictional character.
question and track answers
Hell
tonight?
yes.
Bird,
What?
Cancel.
you know better.
Alexa, cancel.
Alexa,
Are we
self-destruct.
canceling? Are we canceling me? Are we canceling Bird? Are we canceling Nina? Are we canceling Professor Brady Rex? Who are we canceling?
Yeah, they're going to cancel me. Joseph Petrick says, Bird, go with Paul. Scarlet Trekkie.
And good morning, Big Cat.
So you're getting advice from Joseph Petrick on which team to be on.
Get to make the choice. So, really.
And I agree with you. I wish they could pick a time and end the clock flipping. That would make things much easier. Well, I'm going to say this. I've been coming on at 5 a.m. Central every day. I do not change my clock. Therefore, while it's daylight savings time, the show's going to be coming on at 6 a.m. Central because I'm not changing my fucking clock.
God damn it. That means 7 a.m. Eastern, which means I'm going to have 30 minutes without anything to do, which means I guess I'm going to be listening to somebody else training.
Are you going to show up to your appointments at the wrong time, Cap?
No, I'm not. I just have them set up my way. So, yeah.
Well, if that's the case, I'll be able to get on to the show earlier in its runtime if you're starting an hour later.
Yes, I am. And in this case, Yosef, yay to cancel culture because we do want to cancel daylight savings time bullshit. Anyhow, other than that, fuck the cancel culture.
Well, you got a problem because the clock on your computer will automatically change unless you turn it off.
It's turned off.
Ah, okay.
I turned that off years ago. I figured out how to do that.
That's a funky system you got going there, Cap.
How so? I may have to make sure it doesn't do it again because I recently had to update Windows again. So yeah, reminds me.
Well, it's just that your clocks will always be off until November.
Correct. See, the clocks I use are my computer clock and the clock beside my bed. And that's it. Every other clock in the house is set to the quote-unquote correct time.
You nonconformist, you, Captain Trek.
Yeah, really.
That is correct.
Eric Saunders says, everyone yell, Alexa!
Let's see now.
Alexa, can Berta Play do an Australian accent? No.
PCAT says, good morning, Captain, panel, and chat. I wish they pick a time and end the clock flipping.
Agreed. Let's see here.
And Eric Saunders says, yay, we finally get to time travel.
All right, now. Time set automatically. I'm going to turn that off. time
No,
zone
no.
set time zone automatically set to off. Okay, there we go.
If I did this, I'd be late for work every day.
Let's see.
I don't think my supervisor would be too pleased.
And adjust for daylight savings automatically is set to off. So I'm all set up, even though Windows updated my settings. And Joseph says, only relevant clock is my biological clock. Do not push me into social constructs. Hashtag free the clocks. Well, it's better than some people are saying. So, hey.
Mm-hmm.
And Joseph, are you currently working at this time?
Do you work Saturdays, Joseph? I didn't think you did. I know lots of times you'll be shopping on Saturday, or at least if memory serves, that's correct. So, Bird, did you watch all the bad episodes of Discovery in preparation for tonight's A Question of Trek?
Oh, I did not.
Joseph is not at home. Good. Are you out with your wife? Maybe picking up more cats?
Hashtag more cats for Joseph.
Okay.
Hashtag be like Joseph.
Be like Joseph. Yes. And Nina, it sounds like you need to get some rest.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, why don't you can go ahead and step down and I'll let you get some rest. I don't want to keep you up.
No, you're not.
Oh dear.
I think I will try to go to sleep. Take some melatonin.
Sounds like a good idea. Well, I'm glad you were able to come on this morning. Thank you. It's always a pleasure to have you on.
I've been at my sister's for a week.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Are you lonely, Jedi Bill?
Mm-hmm.
No, I have the cats.
Absolutely. He was taking care of the cats. And so now Nina can relax and enjoy time with the cats, which is an absolutely wonderful thing. And then she'll even be able to get some rest. So Bill, let her rest.
I have two cats that climb up on me and sleep with me.
Oh.
Tiger and Ariel.
And oh yes, they're being poked today.
Oh dear. Oh dear. I have not been professionally poked in the nose yet. I've not had a test.
So.
Nope. I will not take one. They can take their test and whatever else. I'm not going to take it.
Now, Ervik Saunders says, Jedi Bill, no, it's New Zealand accent now.
Oh. Is that what it is? Okay.
I happen to know somebody from New Zealand, and Bird, that's no New Zealand accent.
I'm going to say good night.
Good night, Nina. You take care.
I will.
Good night, Nina.
Get some rest, Nina. Good night.
Okay, I will. Night. Good night, Birdo Pray.
Yes.
I bet Bird is busy.
Oh, I'm sure he
I'll
is. It's no big deal. We'll make sure he knows. You take care.
Okay, you too.
take care.
I will.
Okay.
Oh, back on the bottom again.
Of course.
Bird's probably crashing his dresser drawer into something again.
Yeah. And good morning, Robert Green. I'm sorry to have missed what your greeting earlier. Granted, it was just a couple minutes ago, but still. And Arvik Saunders, that would be a negative. She knows better than that. And yes, we will never grow up. And even though Toys R Us may not be around, I would still call myself a Toys R Us kid. Bring me the damn Legos.
We have Legos at the library.
Ooh, that would be fun.
They're down in Steam Central. Our maker's space.
Well, see, that's where you're gonna have a problem because Bird would have a problem getting down there.
Well, we do have an elevator. I mean,
Yes, but is it big enough for his ego?
well, yeah, you have a point. I suppose, could take him down the freight elevator, the staff elevator in the back. That's much bigger. He might fit in there. I don't know.
No comment. Wow.
Bird's probably just busy, or he fell asleep, or he's watching Crystal Skull again. That's probably it. He's watching Crystal Skull.
He especially likes that scene with the refrigerator scene. I think I heard that's his favorite.
And
Yeah,
Bird,
and then when the trans-dimensional aliens show up at the end, that's his other favorite scene.
Okay.
Bird, this will not help you for question of tracks. You may want to, switch to something else for today.
Yeah. Study Unification 3, Birdo Prey 5. Hint, hint.
You did ask for
Listen
a
to
hint,
him. It's a trap.
Bird.
It's a trap, Bird. It's a trap, Bird.
It's a trap.
And
It's a trap.
Arvik Saunders, whatever. When I heard Kiwi and Prey, I was instantly transported to Middle Earth. Oh, Lord.
I thought I had that sound clip. I guess I don't. I know I have the
Kiwi-O
GIF.
Prey. I like that Kiwi-O Prey. Instead of Aussie-O Prey, let's call him Kiwi-O Prey.
No, he's no Kiwi. That's for sure.
Well, he is. Well, he isn't small, but he is furry. So he's like that in the way with Kiwi. And Bert's just not talking. Okay, fine.
Well,
Make me text you. That's fine.
like I said, he's watching Crystal Skull yet again.
Okay, let's see here now.
He's not even muted.
Eric Sonder says our libraries are still closed. It's interesting. The library system I work for, we only closed our doors to the public for it was about, I would say, 9 weeks. 9 weeks.
2 months, yeah.
I'm sorry?
I was going to say, yeah, I thought it was about 2 months, yeah.
Yeah, we closed, I believe it was March the 24th of last year. And we reopened in May. It was May the 16th, I believe. So it wasn't quite 2 months. Now, staff worked all the way through it. We did have the option of working from home. There were certain things we could do at home, and we had that option. I think I only worked at home for like 3 hours out of that whole almost 2 months. I did go in. We did a lot of weeding of the collection. We did an inventory of the collection. A lot of cleaning, that sort of thing. We had the cleanest library in Texas. And the other thing we started doing, and that was probably about halfway through that, we started having curbside pickup where people could place holds over the computer or call us. They could call us and place holds for items, and we'd go get them. And then they could schedule a time to come to the library curbside, and we'd bring out their items to them.
That's right. It's going to be a double feature today on Birdo Prey Finds. Cinema
Oh?
Saturday. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. I need to say it right. Cinema Sunday. Yes, it would be. Let's see here. Goonies.
Yeah, I knew he was doing Goonies.
And Groundhog Day.
It's Groundhog Day. Now, Bird, will you actually have time enough to show both Goonies and Groundhog Day and still make it for a question of Trek?
No answer, huh?
Well, he's so engrossed in Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. I mean, it's such a wonderful, brilliant movie. He can't turn away from it. And what was that, Cap? You roboted. Cap? Are you there?
Take care. Professor, take charge.
Oh, okay. We'll do that. So, Jedi Bill, how are you today,
Yes.
sir?
Fine. I'm great.
You're fine. And did you do Insomniac Soup last night?
You don't know? Of course I did.
Well, of course I know. I know you had your show. I saw the notification, but I wanted you to talk about it.
Oh, yeah. Of course I did. Of course I did.
And did you have a topic last night?
No, well, it was shoot from the hip. You know that.
Oh, sometimes you do topics.
Yeah.
Talk about it for about 2 minutes. And
it's sometimes a little bit longer than that,
Oh, well, okay, 2.5 minutes.
We had Dorothy Hastner on there, and Andrea dropped by last night.
Uh-huh. And how's Darth Weezy?
Oh, good. We got him a couple times. We got him wheezing
Did you?
a few times. Oh yeah. We did. Mhm.
Well, good. Somebody has to.
Right.
After all.
Mhm.
Who else was on? You had Andrea. How's Andrea?
Poe. Andrea's good.
She's good.
She was a little bit sleepy, tired, but she was thankful that somebody was on last night.
Well, I know she was driving last night back to Iowa.
Yeah.
I don't think she quite made it. I think she stopped somewhere.
She was in Missouri. Missouri? No.
Missouri, yes.
Maybe she was going there. Yeah.
She was headed back to Iowa from Missouri, and I think she got Kirksville, Missouri, I believe, is where she stopped.
Mm-hmm. We were talking about how Admiral Kirk, William Shatner, the Shatner blocked Miss Andrea because
I know, what a prick, right?
real journalists aren't supposed to message through Twitter.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, no.
I'm surprised I didn't get blocked by the chat because I replied to him a couple of times. I wasn't too happy. I let him know. I did it respectfully, though. But he didn't block me. I was hoping he'd block me.
Right.
He did answer me one time.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Well, like I said, he didn't like my my tweet to him.
Almost 90, close to 90, something.
Yeah, I think he's 89.
That's what I thought.
Mr. Birdo Prey 5 might be able to tell us that if he wasn't glued to the set watching Crystal Skull.
Yeah. I wondered, does he like the ants or the big red fire ants?
Oh, I'm sure. That's an exciting scene.
Maybe he likes Shia LaBeouf swinging from the vines like Tarzan.
Well, no doubt.
Right? Oh God! See, I admitted it. I know that movie.
Well, it's such a classic, right, Bird?
It's downright unforgettable. Unforgettable or unforgivable? That's not the question, I guess.
Well, we all know the answer to that one. It doesn't need answered. Oh, let's see here. Ervik Saunders says, wow, I hope the workers at the libraries here are okay, as do I. I mean, library employees, they're the best, and they deserve the best, and we do hope that they are all okay. And I see Captain Trek is back. Welcome back to your show, Cap.
Thank you. Now, what is
yes.
Bird showing to his nephew? Would that be Crystal Skull?
Oh, yeah, Crystal Skull, absolutely. Eric Saunders says, nice. I want to visit the San Angelo Library. Well, it's actually the Tom Green County Library. We're not a city library. We're a county library system. Maybe next time I play with the symphony there. I look forward to meeting you, Eric. Come on down. You're more than welcome. And just so you know, I work at the Central Library, the main library. We do have 2 branch libraries in town. Ugh. Jedi.
Yeah.
Ervik wants to know where you are.
Where you're
He
from.
says, he says, where is Jedi Bill? He sounds Midwestern or Mid-Northern. Where are you, Jedi?
I'm in Arizona right now.
Where did you grow up?
Well, that would be between Colorado, Utah, and Arizona. I've been here. God, I've been here for 32, 33 years. When was 86? I came here June of 86 is when I moved from Utah.
So 34 years ago.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's how long I've been in Arizona.
So you are.
I was in cold climates because I went from Colorado where we had blizzards, just outside of Denver, and then I moved to Salt Lake City, and then Arizona, and before that, California.
So the question becomes, why does Ervik Sonder think that you are Midwestern or maybe Mid-Northern? Which
I
I've
don't
never
know.
heard of the term Mid-Northern, but
I haven't either, actually.
I think I get your meaning, like the Dakotas or possibly Montana or something like that.
Well, I do have some Hispanic in me from my mother's side. My mother, who wants me to get the vaccination, my 72-year-old mom, who pleading with me to get that vaccination. I'm like, I haven't even been tested, and I don't want to be. I don't want to. I'm not sure about anything right now. I mean, pretty much, I feel healthy.
Well, Cap, you were talking about possible infertility with women getting the vaccination shots. I've heard the same thing about men too. That's kind of scary if both are true.
The question is, and this is the only reason I mention it is because it is a concern. Here's the problem: is it a legitimate concern or not? Because it's always being raised anymore with any new vaccine, with or without testing. There always this concern is raised. So, is it a legitimate concern or is it just panic? But I do think it needs to be discussed because, at least for some, it is a concern.
Yeah, I think you're being very reasonable in that assessment. I do have similar concerns. Not that I want children, but I am looking out for the future of humanity as well.
If a couple is interested in conceiving, it could have long-term side effects. So, yeah, we don't know that. And yes, there have been people that have conceived after, but again, they've not been born yet. So we don't know if there could be possibly any side effects. It could be better. It could be worse. It could do nothing. Again, we don't know. They've not been born. So, we'll just have to wait and see. But I think it is intelligent to at least be aware and, be watching. I don't think it's time to raise the panic flags just yet.
Yeah, I agree, Cap. Although the more people that get the vaccinations, the more potential problems there could be. Not saying there will be problems. And Yosef, like I said, I really don't want kids at this point in my life, but I am looking out for the future of humanity.
And no, I don't want to have kids. You're correct. I don't. And Arvik Saunders, I absolutely support your right to want to have the vaccine. Absolutely. What I am opposed to is there are countries that are making it mandatory, not voluntary, mandatory. And the only choice they're given is, do you want the 2-shot version or the 1-shot version? That's the choice. That's wrong.
Well, here's my concern that you're going to start seeing some parts of the world say, well, if you don't get the shot, you can't work, you can't travel, you can't go, to the theater. They're going to mandate some sort of ID that shows that you have been vaccinated.
They're already doing that in Ireland, for one.
Papers, please.
Yep. You will have to show papers. Yes, literally. Well, it's a card, but yeah.
Yeah.
You'll be required to present that card to show that you have been vaccinated.
And now they're talking about having to get vaccinated every year. Kind of like the flu shots.
Yeah. But again, I choose if I get a flu shot. They're wanting to make it mandatory in some places.
Yeah, exactly, Cap. I do not get flu shots.
I do not normally get flu shots. I did get a flu shot this year, and yes, as like the last time, I got sick. No, I had not been anywhere. I had not been exposed to anyone. I was even wearing a mask at the time getting the flu shot. So, no, the only possible thing that was being affected was the flu shot itself. I got sick from it. Not seriously, not enough to cause me to, throw up, vomit, that kind of thing. But I was affected by it, noticeably.
Yosef, you put a comment in there. My thought: better vaccinated than dead. I can see your point there. However, I've had no vaccination shots. I have worn masks, and if I had to travel, I'd be more than willing to put on a mask. I'm pretty used to it by now, but I don't want to be scared of a virus that kills less than 2% of the population that gets infected.
And it's only that high because of the elderly, quite honestly. Because under the age of 60, it's under 1%. And I do hope your mom is feeling better than she had been.
I think there's a lot of scare tactics going on right now. Now I know this. If you get it bad, and I understand, some people have that the effects are
Severe.
Horrible.
Yes. But I mean, we know somebody in our own community who had it, who was in the hospital. And LDG was kind enough to provide him a computer. while he was in the hospital.
Oh, I did not hear that.
Yeah, that was it was #1 sci-fi then. I can't think of it. Positive Candor.
Really? Okay, I did not know that. That was very very nice of LDG.
So you can't say I haven't said anything nice about you, LDG. I have. Who's probably either listening to this now while sleeping or will be listening to it later. He's one of the few I know I can count on to be watching it later because I I look at the analytics just to see who's watched it, and I'll even get watch time hours later. So yeah, I know he's one of the few. But and trust me, I do appreciate everyone who does listen.
All right, Cap. I'm gonna take a nap so I can get.
You take care.
Get up in time for Goonies.
Good to hear.
I'll see you guys later.
And Groundhog Day.
Oh okay. we'll see you guys.
Get some rest,
later.
Jedi. Take care. Take care. Ervik Saunders says, "Yeah, but it's still stressful going to work and risking it every day." I hear you. I work with the public every day. I go into work.
And
I have to work right next to them. I mean, people come to my floor mainly to use the computers, and a lot of them need assistance. So I have to go over to the computer with them and help them do what they want to do. I'm right next to them, just a foot or two away. Sometimes touching the very equipment that they had just touched prior to me. So I get that.
And unfortunately, with the let's see here. Alexandra says it will never be mandatory here. It's America. No, I disagree. They will find a way. I hope not. I hope you're right.
Well, let's see. In my department, there are 1, 2, 3, 5 other employees in my department. So 6 total, counting myself. And 3 of them have received at least one of the shots. And the 4th one is about to get a shot. So a lot of them in my department have already or will shortly get a shot. I have not. I'm currently not eligible for a shot because of my age and because I don't have a pre-existing medical issue. I'm not sure I want to get it. At this point, I'm not sure if I want to get it.
Here on
Hoo-hoo! A new Arvin Ash video this morning. All right. I love his videos.
Awesome.
He does science videos. They're really, really well done. He takes complex scientific subjects and will explain them in plain, easy to understand language. So if you ever want to learn about things like quantum physics or biology or astrophysics or cosmology, check out Arvin Ash. He's got a great channel. He's very easy to listen to, and he explains things in ways that anyone can understand. And I watch a lot of science channels here on YouTube, and he's like one of the top ones. I always look for his videos. They're always entertaining and very informative.
Let's see here now.
And Bill just put a link into the text chat. What's he linking to? Jedi Bill 797. Finding his shows. Thanks for the link, Jedi Bill.
Absolutely. And if you're not already, subscribe to Jedi Bill. Let me go ahead and let's see here. About.
And Yosef says, "I will gladly take your shot, Professor."
And
you know, Yosef, at some point I might get the shot. I'm just not decided yet.
And somebody needs to help Jedi Bill get a personalized URL, because screw that. You look at the channel, youtube.com/channel/UC89S, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, and it doesn't take much to get that custom URL for your channel. You just need 100 subs and have had an account.
300.
And have had account. I think it's for 30 days. And there's one other, stipulation that's extraordinarily easy to get.
I know there's absolutely no way that he wouldn't qualify. He's run long enough. He's got enough subs. Yeah.
Yeah, Bill, get your custom URL. Let me see if I can find the link for you that tells you how to do it. I helped Continuum Trek get a custom URL for a question of Trek a couple weeks ago. He said he couldn't figure out how to do it. So I provided him a link on the instructions on how to do it. There it is. So let me drop that in the text chat for you, Jedi Bill. There you go. And Birdo Prey 5 is still silent.
I'm back.
Oh, there he is. Did you finish Crystal's? Did you finish Crystal Skull?
It wasn't watching Crystal Skull.
Sure.
Prey had questions, and then we're figuring out what we're doing for breakfast. Somebody left. Jedi Bill.
Yes, Jedi Bill left.
Reply, Jedi Bill.
And I'm going to have to leave pretty soon here for work. Good morning, Mamo Prey. I know she can't hear me.
She can't.
Mamo Prey? Nope.
Her and Siso Prey are talking.
We love you, Mamo Prey. So what are you going to have for breakfast, Bird?
Apparently, eggs on a croissant from a local bagel store.
Nice. I got to figure out if I'm going to eat something before I leave. I got a muffin over there. I got a blueberry muffin. It's got my name on it.
This particular bagel store was ranked the 5th best bagel store in the United States.
Really?
Ooh.
Aren't you lucky having it right near you?
The thing is, when I was a kid, I'd say we had 3 bagel stores just as good or better within 2 miles of our house in Brooklyn. But those days are gone.
Okay, so you stopped eating meat. I'm sorry.
Let's see. Hervik Saunders says Conti rocks. Yes, he does. He's a wonderful, wonderful person. Oh, and you know what? I'm going to share something if it's okay, Cap. I need to find it first. Conti had an automobile accident back in December, and he lost some wages because he couldn't work. His employer did cover for half of the time he was out. Conti had to have surgery on his hand, but that other half, he couldn't work either, and he lost wages on that. So if I can find the link, there's a GoFundMe for Conti Continuum Trek. If you can put a little money toward it, that's great. If you can't, that's completely understandable. We don't want you to go broke because you're donating to his cause. But please do share.
Absolutely. That helps more than anything, really. If you can't give, then at least you can share it out to people. Maybe somebody else can.
I just got to find the link.
Should be able to find it on his in one of his YouTube videos, or it could be on his in the about section or community tab. I don't know what. I'm not even looking right now.
Yeah, I thought I could find it quickly on his Twitter, but I'm not seeing it. So let me look on his YouTube. That's a good suggestion, Cap. He probably does have it there. Of course, Conti has 2 YouTube channels, Continuum Trek channel, as well as A Question of Trek. So.
Funny, I wasn't even. Last night I ended up updating my computer. Yay, Windows.
Yeah, I got to apply some updates too. They're sitting there waiting.
Don't do it while you're needing to access the computer because it'll take a little while. Not like the last big one, but it's going to be probably at least a half hour.
Okay, I did find it. So let me drop that into the text chat. So if you can donate, please do. And I hate YouTube.
What now?
I'm having trouble with the link.
Come on, YouTube. Quit being a pain in the ass. And
yeah, it's
Kapla, Fluggerville.
Yeah, it's giving me this long URL, and
Let me see here now.
there we go. I got it. So there's the link to his GoFundMe. If at all possible, if you can donate, that'd be great. I'm sure he would greatly appreciate it. It looks like he's not quite halfway to his goal.
Not quite half. That's hopefully we can make sure that he gets up there a little more.
Let's see. I need to drop off. I need to get ready to leave for work, and
Take care, Professor.
yes, thank you for that, Bird. I appreciate that. And if you're free tonight, want to watch Birdo Pray 5 on A Question of Trek, and LDG will be his opponent, along with our usual cast of Paul, Scarlet, Trekkie, as well as Zoe as the team captains. Tune into A Question of Trek on Continuum Trek's channel. We'd love to have you there. And maybe if there's a round 6, you can ask a question right on the show to our contestants. And I'm going to put the link in for that, if it's all right, Cap.
Of course.
Okay, so tune in to A Question of Trek this evening. And Ervik Saunders says, no, don't leave us, Professor Brainy Specs. I'm sorry. My employer expects me to be there. Dee Dee Myers says, Professor, take care. Have a good day. I wish you a good day as well, Dee Dee Myers, and all of you in the chat. Fluggerville, you have a great day, sir. Carlo Albanese, we'll talk with you later. Have a good day. Jedi Bill, if you're still there, we'll talk with you soon, my friend. Take care and get some rest. And Bird, thank you. I hope you have a great Cinema Saturday today. You're watching Goonies, right?
Yes, Goonies.
Okay. I heard it's a double feature, though.
It is not.
Okay. Somebody says that you're watching Groundhog Day.
Yeah, somebody's wrong.
Okay. Fake news. Fake news. And Cap, thank you very much for bringing me up on the panel. Have a great rest of the stream, and you have a wonderful day, sir.
You too, Professor. Have a good day, and we'll probably see you later.
Okay, and subscribe to Captain Trek's channel, share it, do all those things or not, but I suggest that you do. And Michael T, I see you in the chat. Hale, I need to go. And Carlos says it's Crystal Skull. So maybe I'll call in sick if you're going to show Crystal Skull, Bird.
I'm not.
All right, I guess I'll go to work. Jalantru, Ervik, take care all. We'll see you later.
And Michael T, how are you this morning? They're glad to see you. And let's see here. Yes, I need to talk to you about something later, if I may. Let's see here. For some reason, this stupid YouTube tab decided to go back to Top Chat. Thank you so much. All right, let's see here now. And please do check out A Question of Trek. It's at 5:30 Central, 6:30 for the people who, Eastern time. Let's see here. What's going on in Fluggerville? How are you feeling? And let's see here. What's up, JPs? Ah, and Michael T is doing okay. About to lay down for the day. All right. Well, that answers my question. That's cool. And then Alexander says, "Oh, good. Goonies 2. What? Ah, yeah, Fluggerville, I'm not surprised you're tired. You take it easy. Don't overdo it. I know you are still in pain, so just take care of yourself. Let's see here. And it would have been nice to have seen Goonies too. But let's see here now. I decided to look it up on IMDb just for fun. And let's see here. Robert Sanders asks, doesn't Goonies have Sam from Lord of the Rings in it? I don't know. That's a good question. We'll find out today on Cinema Saturday. Uh, and JP says, just don't watch Footloose because that movie will make you want to get up and dance. Are you talking the good version, which would be the original, or are you talking the remake? Which I have not seen the remake, but it would be too new for Bert to play that one. The remake, that is. Flitter is on the mend. I think I think tired is the body healing. You are correct, it is. And JP says, time for some apple cinnamon cereal. Ooh, that sounds good. And Alexander says, yes, dancing is forbidden by the church. Yeah, screw that. That'd be the first thing I would do. Just piss them off is go to the church and dance. And JP says, of course, the original. Thank God. And Chris says, remakes suck. The original is much better, of course. And JP, in his own way, expresses his dislike of the remake by saying the remake sucks sweat from donkey's balls. So I don't think he likes the remake. And let me see, we've got 19 people watching. I very much appreciate that. I'm going to post the link in one more time just to see if anyone is interested in coming on up. Love to have you up. I'm sure, even though Flugger would like to join us, I'm sure he's probably not able to at this point. So, get some rest, my friend. You'll need it. It's yeah. And JP says it's almost as bad as the remake of Red Dawn. Why do they even bother remaking Red Dawn? The original was good. I looked at the description of the remake and thought, who the fuck did this? And JP says, Wolverines! You're right. And D.D. Myers agrees with JP's. And Alexander says, turkey bacon. Yeah, yep, I'm sorry. It may be a healthier option, but yeah, pork bacon is the best. And let's see here. There are. Let's see here now. All right. Got a few people who uploaded some stuff this morning, which is good to see. Always like seeing when people in the community upload some new stuff. That's good. Oh man. And let's see here. Blogger would love to come up. Just have like a Midwest. Oh, get up here then.
Be right back.
No problem. And Pat, PCAT refuses to watch the remake of Red Dawn. And JP's, I watched the Red Dawn remake just because it almost made me want to die. Yeah. but oh, I've been his compared to Kevin Bacon. Oh yes, can't remake any of these classics. You're right, PCAT. Let's see here. The Borg. Okay, not sure what that's about, but okay. I watched the Red Dawn remake. I wonder what the fuck I got into. Yep, agreed. I just seeing it, what it was about was yeah. And Didi Meyer says, Peacock, nothing like the 80s. Anywhere, nothing measures up nowadays. Yep. And Ulrich Saunders says, Kevin Bacon rocks. And NB Geek says, hey, bird trimmers are gone as far as I can tell. This morning is the first. Okay. And yeah. Piquet says 100% to Didi Myers. Okay. And Cat says, sorry to Dee Dee Myers for misspellings. That's certainly fine. So, anyhow, let's see here. What else is going on? Uh, and Alexandra's, I'm never hungry for breakfast. I guess you're more human than me. Just what coffee.
I'm back, Captain. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. How about yourself? What's going on
Charlie
there?
Mamo Prey is moving things. You can get to Charlie. Charlie was not feeling so happy in his playpen these days because it's like a cage to him now. Now
Of
that he
course.
can move around, and it's like he's in little jail. So yeah, but to him, he doesn't know. Why am I locked in this cage? So he wasn't doing so happy. But now Mama Prey is holding and rocking him to music, and he's a happy baby again. He's smiling. Yeah, that's all you wanted, Charlie? Was your grandma to pick you up? Take you out of there? Oh. Okay, let's check the chat. What's going on? JP says if he wasn't so damn lazy, he'd make something besides cereal for breakfast. There was like a full year I went every day having cereal for breakfast. See, here's the thing. When I have breakfast, I get into phases, and then I have the same thing day after day, week after week, month after month, probably year after year at times. And it's random when they will change. I'll get on sunny side eggs. I'll have sunny side eggs every day for 6 months, a year, 2 years. Then one day I'll change it to scrambled eggs, and I'll just stay scrambled eggs. I used to have cereal. I'd go to just having cereal, and usually the same cereal, or I'd mix 2 cereals. I always like mixing Special K with something like frosted mini wheats, or even Fruit Loops. Man, I miss the taste of Special K. I hesitate to have it now for breakfast. I'm not lactose intolerant, but the milk just doesn't sit well with me these days. I don't know. Also, the problem was I could eat an entire box, and not a small box, a giant box. I could eat an entire box of Special K and still not be satisfied.
Wow.
Is she rocking him to Billy Joel at least? No, she's rocking him to some baby music. It's not time to teach Charlie to mine uranium.
Well, he's going to be the leader, not
Right.
the miner.
Jedi Bill's still awake. Can't sleep.
And see, Nephew Prey's supposed to send Bird to the uranium mines, not the reverse.
Hell no, I'm not going to the mines. Hashtag free nephew of prey.
And no, JP, mixing 2 cereals is not blasphemy.
No, it's not. I've
Depends
done
on what
as
kind of
far as
cereals.
3 cereals. I'm not diminishing the sanctity of Fruit Loops. So I will say Cheerios, Fruity Cheerios, it really gives Fruit Loops a run for their money these days. The only thing Fruity Cheerios is lacking is more color. Fruit Loops really added to the colors over the years. I mean, when I started Fruit Loops, they only had 3 colors. Now they're up to like 5, 6 colors. Where Cheerios, I believe, is just 3.
Yeah.
Hail, Karoga, Carlo. Jedi Bill.
Yeah.
Mr. Londell's in this chat. Always partial Raisin Bran. Oh, I used to love Raisin Bran too. Raisin Bran was great. Now, if I could get Special K with raisins, that would probably. I would mix Special K and Raisin Bran. I wasn't
wrong with
above doing
that.
that. Special K was just lame ass cornflakes. Oh, hell no, JPs. Cornflakes were way, way, way less tasty than Special K. Special K has got a flavor that I even like. One time I asked Mama Prey to crush them and bread chicken cutlets or something with them.
Oh, absolutely.
It's
That's
a
a wonderful
delicious
thing to do.
flavor of Special K. Alexander mixed 2 chips yesterday. Hot Cheetos and nacho cheese ruffles. Living on the edge. I actually ordered a Dorito Munchie Mix, which kind of has quite a few chips mixed in, but I haven't tried. I mean, I've eaten it before, but not in a long time, and I haven't tried it yet. Miss Londell says Bird should play a fish called Wanda or Fletch. Well, I would play Fletch before a fish called Wanda.
And good morning.
But today is Goonies, and I forgot what I said next week was going to be. So if somebody could remind me, that'd be great. How dare you not have Cardassian eggs that look like weird British eggs? Yeah, but I'm afraid I'm going to get the one that's gone rotten. And JP says Fruit Loops are good. I'm not saying they're not. Just saying that they used to be the top of the fruity cereals, and now Fruity
not.
Cheerios maybe they're certainly a contender. Fluger says, sorry to Jedi Bill. I thought last night was Bad Joke Friday. JP says, you cannot dent Toucan Sam. Deny. You can't deny Toucan Sam. Except that Tony the Tiger would just eat Toucan Sam in a single bite. Hell, Tony the Tiger would also eat the Keebler elves. I'm pretty sure Tony the Tiger would eat every breakfast mascot. The Honey Smacks frog, the leprechaun, every Tony the Tiger is the top of the breakfast cereal food pyramid.
And hey, Eli Hoo.
Food chain, excuse me. Arabic says Card was pretending not to like it. He did eat it pretty quickly. Jedi Bill says hello to Miss Londell. JP says Raisin Bran is great if you like to poop. Hail, Texas, Miss Londell says Arabic. Use almond milk or goat's milk. Hell, fuck. No, I'm not going to use goat milk. Almond milk isn't real milk. No. JP says vertebrae the only Doritos that matters are Cool Ranch. I kind of like both the Cool Ranch and the nacho cheese. By the way, Captain Track.
Yes.
What do you call stolen cheese?
What do you call stolen cheese?
Nacho cheese. Arabic says my sister used to refuse to eat Lucky Charms unless it was only the marshmallows. Yeah, yeah. I think that kind of defeats the purpose of having cereal, but JP says I said Fruit Loops are God. Are God? Fruit Loops are God? Like you pray to Fruit Loops?
Yes. Does the pouch have oats?
Does it answer?
That's a good question.
Why did that happen?
What? It's cold today.
Yesterday. I knew it
The
was
food is 3 minutes away, by the way. Elihu, Kapla Elihu.
Yes.
I did not say next week was Memoirs of an Invisible Man, Miss Londell. I might not remember what I did say, but I certainly remember what I didn't say. Today's Goonies.
Goonies.
Uh,
I think it enough, but I don't the way some people love.
JP says Tony the Tiger cannot fly. We did Ghostbusters already, and Ghostbusters 2. 47 Yorktown loved Captain Crunch as a boy. Yeah, that Tony would eat Captain Crunch too. Fruity Pebbles, yeah, you'd eat the baby. Arabic Saunders says it's been eaten since the Stone Age. They should make a cereal that's just Flintstones chewable vitamins. That would be high in vitamins. And Elihu says in grape nuts contains no grapes. No, I think it has nuts. Grape nuts are bran flakes. I tell you, I before I stopped eating cereal, I used to be a fan of the Kashi Go Lean. Didn't do good things to my insides. Eric Saunders says, Vertebrae, have you tried Cool Ranch tacos from Taco Bell? I have. They're okay. Honestly, I think the best thing about the Doritos tacos from Taco Bell is that they come in their own holder. And are you fucking kidding me?
What?
This food came all the way from, yeah, and it's on a bicycle. They sent it by bicycle. Now, is this guy? Yeah, I can see him on camera right now. Yeah, but now the bags were just hanging out on the front in the front of his bike. Everything's going to be cold. The bagel's going to be cold. The eggs are going to be cold. The cream cheese is going to be cold. So, yeah, he dropped it off. It's there.
That's finished routes.
Jedi Bill says, hey, Bird of Prey, if you bought the movie Johnny Dangerously, will you please run it as a cinema that day? I don't have Johnny Dangerously, and I've never seen Johnny Dangerously. So
that's one of those bikes with a motor. Still outside. Oh, this is one of those bikes with a motor.
I can't say I'd ever do Johnny Dangerously, Jedi Bill. I have no idea what the movie is about. Arabic Saunders says fruity holes from Anti-Tracker are hard to find. Yeah. No, it's not Gremlins 2, Arabic. Uber and skip the dishes, says JP's. Well, since Mom O'Prey is busy with Nephew O'Prey, she can't cook. 47 Yorktown says Frankenberry versus Tony the Tiger. Who would win? Tony the Tiger. Even Count Chocula, unless he can turn into a bat and fly away. It's just a matter of time before Tony rips him to shreds. Mr. Londell says the worst chips I ever tasted were Lay's lemon chips. Totally disgusting. I wouldn't even have tried them. What do we got? Arabics is great. Now I want Taco Bell for breakfast. They're not terrible. Mr. Lundell says Russell's Rad's I can't pronounce that word. Rhapsody is funnier than Johnny Dangerously. I'm not familiar with either. Arabic says it's not Fang Fang. It's not Fang Fang. Vampires cannot be ripped to shreds, says JP's.
Yeah.
The werewolves would disagree.
Yeah.
Oh well. Let's see what Bird's got going on in the game.
Sorry, I didn't know I was muted. I was
No
like,
problem.
this is the secret Kurogan base from which to launch the destruction of the bunnies.
Better off without a tree train for space.
Let's see here.
I'm glad it came up.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat breakfast. I'll be a couple minutes.
Okay, no problem. Let's see here now. Let's go back to the chat. See what. Jedi Bill, which one was one of Admiral Doom's favorites? And talking about breakfast. Okay. And JP's is going back to sleep. Well, that's good to hear, JP's. Hope you get some sleep well. Let's see here now. Someone else says Wrestler's Rhapsody was a spoof on westerns. Johnny Dangerously was a spoof on the gangster films. Let's see. And then Alexander says it's the USS Dresser Drawer. And Bill says Johnny Dangerously. Okay. Then that's definitely a reason to add Johnny Dangerously to the list for Bird of Prey 5 films. And then Arvik Saunders says, we demand a greeting from Sisu Prey, which she's probably eating now, so therefore, now is probably not the best time to request her to do anything because, she's going to be busy as well. Not only is she going to be eating, she's probably going to be helping feed her own child. So, yeah, no. Yeah, DG Sound said, I saw Johnny Dangerously once. Once. Uh, let's see here. And honestly, I can say I've never seen Johnny Dangerously. If I did, I don't remember it. Lord. I'm trying to remember what year it was. But anyhow, that's some stuff that happened a few years ago. Not going into that right now. We'll do that another time. And let's see. Let me check here now. All right. Okay, let's see here. Anything going on there, Elihu? Who? You doing okay this morning? Been to your local pastry shop? Uh,
I'm back.
Bill says I have a copy, but I lack the ability to host as a watch party. Okay. And Elihu says, be right back, updating software, resetting laptop. I don't know how it does for crap users, so I don't know. Maybe one day he'll get a Windows computer. Who knows? And yes, Jedi Bill, I will check the Twitter DMs. Yes. Yes, and we could actually do that as a watch party. I have a way to do that without breaking any rules. So that's not, I'll have to do that another day, though. So there. Let me go ahead and let's see here now. You doing okay there?
I'm good, Cap.
Okay, now. Okay.
I didn't think there was anything left in this asteroid. Well, on to the next one.
Okay, Mr. Lundell says Johnny Dangerously was an early Michael Keaton film. He played a character that intimidated James Cagney.
Let's see.
Let me see now. Awesome. At least everyone's watching the good portion of the stream, watching Bird play. What is
Nah,
this?
it's probably boring as anything. You'd probably rather just watch the little circle go back and forth. Oh, yeah, platinum.
And Alexander says, glad your station is repaired, Bird Prey 5.
Yes, thank you. It was a well-designed station that repairs itself, so that worked out nicely.
And what are you working on now, Bird?
I am saving this GPS coordinate to my GPS list because it's got platinum. From current position. Because I want to save where the platinum is, but I don't necessarily want the platinum right now.
Right.
If it was uranium, I'd be mining it, but platinum, I kind of got plenty of platinum. I'll be back again, Cap.
All right, no problem there, Bird. Let's see here. Let's look back at the chat, see what's going on. And let's see here. Now let's go back to the chat. And okay. Well, unfortunately, at least Bird is still working on something with the ship. He's probably busy, which is fine. Let's see here. And I believe that Bird said that Cinema Saturday will begin at 2 p.m. Eastern, which is definitely a good thing. Which means that Yosef will be able to be there for sure. Let's see here. Switch over here. And all right, now uh, seeing as everything's kind of getting started for the day, I think I'm going to call this a stream. I do want to thank everyone who has joined me today, both on the panel and in the chat. It means so much. Thank you for joining, and you have a great day. Make sure you watch out for different streams that are going on, particularly Bird or Prey 5, starting at 2 p.m. Eastern, and then a question of Trek at 6:30 Central. Have a great day.